Have you ever wondered what it really takes to move a trillion-dollar asset from the old world of finance into the new one? It's not as simple as clicking a button. Behind the headlines of soaring crypto prices, a quiet revolution is underway, one focused on building the infrastructure that connects global finance titans like BlackRock to blockchain. These digital highways are being constructed to securely and efficiently carry immense value. Welcome to XRP Insights, where we reveal the forces shaping this new financial landscape. The story isn't just about Bitcoin or Ethereum anymore, it's about the sophisticated plumbing that makes the system work for big players. Massive investment funds can't just open a crypto wallet and start trading billions. They need compliance, security, and systems that bridge traditional finance with blockchain. This is where the real work is happening, in the world of digital asset securities. The companies building these systems are the unsung heroes of institutional adoption, setting the stage for the next wave of capital. Imagine connecting two continents, legacy finance and blockchain. You need more than a rickety bridge. You need a superhighway built by experts. The challenge is to create rulebooks, security protocols, and standards that let old money flow into new technology. Today, we'll explore a key player in this movement, Securitize, and how it's impacting Ripple and XRP. Understanding these building blocks is key to seeing the bigger picture of crypto's future. So, what is Securitize? Think of it as a digital locksmith for real-world assets. Traditionally, owning part of a building meant paper deeds and slow, expensive transactions. Securitize transforms assets like real estate or private equity into digital tokens on a blockchain. A process called tokenization. It's not just about creating tokens. Securitize handles all the legal and compliance work, ensuring each token is valid and secure. This includes verifying investor identities, complying with securities laws, and managing the asset's digital lifecycle. Securitize builds a regulated wrapper around real-world assets, making them tradable and manageable in the digital realm. Unlike Bitcoin, which is purely digital, Securitize creates digital twins of existing financial assets. It's about upgrading traditional finance, not replacing it. Think of Securitize as a modern stock transfer agent, but for blockchain-based assets. This is crucial for institutional investors who need compliance and security before entering crypto. Securitize gives them a safe, regulated pathway to tokenize and invest in digital assets. It's the trusted middleman, enabling Wall Street giants to step onto the blockchain. That's why Securitize is so critical to the future of institutional crypto adoption. Now let's bring Ripple into the picture. Ripple is known for XRP, designed for fast, low-cost cross-border payments, but their vision is bigger, building the Internet of Value. Ripple's XRP Ledger is a fast, scalable, and cheap blockchain built for enterprise use. But technology alone isn't enough. They needed a partner to bring real-world assets onto their blockchain, compliantly. Enter Securitize. Ripple provides the high-performance blockchain. Securitize brings the expertise to tokenize and manage regulated assets. Together, they offer a complete solution for financial institutions. Imagine a bank wanting to tokenize a real estate fund. Securitize handles compliance. Ripple's Ledger manages the token. This partnership transforms the XRP Ledger from a payment network into a multi-asset platform. It signals Ripple's strategy is expanding, now targeting tokenization of securities, private equity, and more. By integrating Securitize, Ripple attracts institutional capital and real-world utility. This is about building a comprehensive ecosystem, not just moving money. It's a major step toward the Internet of Value. The story gets even more compelling when you see who's backing Securitize. This isn't a small startup. Securitize has attracted investment and partnerships from giants like BlackRock and KKR. BlackRock used Securitize's technology to tokenize its first fund, BUIDL, a landmark moment for the industry. When BlackRock tokenizes a fund, it signals that tokenization is a serious, viable technology. KKR also worked with Securitize to tokenize part of its healthcare strategic growth fund, opening access to new investors. Other major players, including Morgan Stanley, have invested in or partnered with Securitize. Securitize is now a central hub, connecting legacy finance with blockchain. This network of powerful partners creates a domino effect. When one major institution adopts new tech, others follow. The involvement of BlackRock and KKR de-risks tokenization for the rest of the industry. Securitize shows there's a compliant, secure path for institutions to enter blockchain. This is how adoption happens, through strategic, high-profile moves that build momentum. To understand Securitize and Ripple's impact, you need to grasp the magic of tokenization unlocking liquidity. Many valuable assets, real estate, private shares, art, are illiquid and hard to trade. Tokenization breaks these barriers, turning ownership into digital tokens that can be divided and traded globally. Now anyone can buy a fraction of a skyscraper or a private fund, democratizing access to investment. These tokens can be traded 24/7 on digital exchanges, unlike traditional markets. Transactions settle in seconds, reducing costs and eliminating many intermediaries. This is the future Securitize enables, especially when integrated with a fast blockchain like XRP Ledger. Imagine instantly buying a piece of a wind farm or a tech startup from your digital wallet. Tokenization creates a global marketplace for every type of value. It's about turning locked-up assets into liquid gold, accessible to anyone, anywhere. This is the promise of tokenization, and why Securitize and Ripple's partnership is so compelling. The world's assets are becoming more accessible and tradable than ever before. Ripple's latest move, launching its own stablecoin RLUSD, pegged to the US dollar. Stablecoins provide a reliable digital asset for transactions, bridging volatile crypto and traditional finance. RLUSD will run on the XRP Ledger and Ethereum, attracting developers, applications, and institutional liquidity. It's a direct challenge to stablecoin giants like Tether and Circle, but with Ripple's reputation and partnerships. Here's where Securitize comes in. When it tokenizes real-world assets on the XRP Ledger, RLUSD offers a stable, dollar-denominated way to buy and sell them. Investors can use RLUSD to purchase tokenized securities, receive dividends, and move funds, all in digital dollars. Securitize has announced support for RLUSD, integrating it into its platform for institutional clients. This synergy creates a seamless on-ramp and off-ramp for capital flowing into the XRP ecosystem. Funds can move from US dollars to RLUSD, buy tokenized assets, and convert back, all within a regulated framework. The process becomes smoother, safer, and more attractive for big money. RLUSD and Securitize together make institutional adoption easier than ever. This integration is a game-changer for tokenized finance. It's the missing piece for a truly institutional-grade blockchain ecosystem. The Ripple Securitize partnership is more than business. It's a shift in how traditional finance views blockchain. For years, institutions saw crypto as risky and unregulated. Securitize is changing that by providing the institutional stamp of approval. As a registered transfer agent with the SEC, Securitize operates under the same oversight as legacy financial institutions. This removes a major barrier for banks and asset managers. They know Securitize understands compliance. BlackRock and KKR's involvement is a powerful endorsement, signaling the technology is mature and secure. Other institutions can now follow with confidence, knowing the process is vetted. For Ripple and the XRP ecosystem, this is huge. Aligning with a regulated leader positions XRP Ledger as a top destination for institutional tokenization. It's about credibility and long-term vision, not hype. Securitize's approval unlocks the door for trillions in real-world assets to move on-chain. This is the foundation for the future of finance. So, what does this all mean for the future? We're on the edge of a major transformation. The bridges between traditional finance and blockchain are being built and used by the world's biggest players. Ripple and Securitize are at the heart of this new infrastructure, combining high-performance blockchain with regulated tokenization. The lines between traditional and digital assets are blurring, promising greater access and opportunity for investors. Asset owners can unlock liquidity and tap into global capital. The financial system is becoming faster, more transparent, and always on. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin will accelerate this trend, providing a stable medium for the tokenized economy. As more assets are tokenized, a network effect will drive growth and adoption. The real story is the foundational work happening now, quietly building the future of finance. The journey is just beginning, but the path is clear, toward a more open, efficient, and interconnected financial world.